Okay, and this here is my usual number 17. I'm a very boring person. I get the same thing every week. Yep. Condiments. You gotta have condiments. And the Waldo here, he's like loading up for the hot stuff. Hot stuff.
Number 19.
Hey Waldo, are you picking up ladies or something? What are you doing? You picking up ladies?
We used to work together.
We used to work together.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
That's how it starts.
Yeah, that's how it starts. We know, we know. We're gonna send this video to your wife. Yesterday, we were at the Impact event, right?
Yes.
And it was at the Hyatt Regency in downtown LA, and you had to pay for parking, right?
Yes.
How much did you spend on parking?
Originally was $3.50 every 15 minutes.
Wow, okay.
So with the discount ticket or the validation, they gave us $12.50.
$12.50, all right. That's pretty good. Well, you know, like I told you that I valeted, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I valeted my car because I was running late. So, and what happened was when I went back out to get my car was parked right outside. They had it on display, right? And because they didn't pump the car, my parking didn't cost me anything. I just gave the valet my ticket, and he just gave me the key to my car. I tipped him and drove off. So the lesson is that, you know, if you go to the downtown Hyatt, drive a really, really nice fancy car. Otherwise, you end up paying $12.50 for parking.
I'll remember that.
You know, like there's a new Pope, Francis.
The Pope.
And we were thinking about, you know, how Pope Francis and Batman, Bruce Wayne, similar to each other. Now, first of all, you know, they both have secret identities. You know, like one guy's Bruce Wayne and then Batman, and one guy's Pope Francis and whatever his name was before. Okay. Also, I noticed the Pope. They both wear costumes, and Batman. You know, the Batman has a bad costume. The Pope has this white costume as well. You know? Yeah, okay. Exactly. So, you know, Pope and Batman. I think they're both billionaires.
Yeah.
They're both billionaires, right? You know, they both run multi-billion-dollar corporations. Yeah. They both have toys named after them, like the Batmobile, the Pope-mobile.
The Pope-mobile, yeah.
The Pope-mobile, right?
Yeah.
And I'm sure the Bat Cave, and there's probably some Pope Cave, which is like the Vatican.
Yeah.
And
Pope
they both
Cave
have an
is the
interest,
Vatican.
and lastly, they both have an interest in young boys. You know, Bruce Wayne and. Wait, isn't that true?
Oh, jeez. Where's my Robin? This is the Contour. So anyway, this is a Contour. And this is a GoPro sort of a competitor of the GoPro, if you're familiar with the GoPro product. And it's kind of different. It has a button on the top to go ahead and flick and lock for doing recording. It also has like a laser guided system where you can do a laser. I won't shoot that into John's eye and set up burn out his retina. It has like a laser that will come out here and shoot across what you want to see. Has a pop-up back to it. Let's see if I can figure out how to get the back to pop out. So on the back you've got where you can the laser press here. You got a place to charge, sync, and then you've got a place for your micro SD card. Does pretty good. It doesn't do quite as well in low light as the GoPro does. I think the GoPro is much better. It only does 1080p. This isn't the Contour 2 version. This is a step down, the cheaper version of the Contour products. You can mount it on either side. It has mount sliders that come with it. So if you want to mount it to a helmet or something like that, you can do that. And then on the bottom, it also has a tripod mount, so you can mount it that way if you want. What's kind of interesting is it has a rotational thing. If you see around the sides here, you can see 0 degrees, negative 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 180 degrees. And so depending upon how you set this on its side, you've got to rotate the camera to offset to make sure that it still looks good. So I guess the idea is you mount this to your helmet, or you know, you mount it to something, you know, you can adjust the video to work for you. And it comes in 720p, 1080p video record. It is waterproof, I think down to a couple meters or something like that. You'll have to check the website. But so we can dunk it in water and it'll be fine. And other than that, it's pretty good, but I definitely like the GoPro better. And of course, this is the cheaper version of the Contour. So if you like it, check it out. One thing that's sad is you can't like preview the video. On a GoPro, you can preview the video. On this thing, there's really nothing you can do. Now, on the more expensive model, the Contour, it's got Bluetooth and an app that it'll work with, and I think you can monitor stuff. But the unfortunate thing about this is if you make a bunch of video, you don't know if you got it till you get home and you plug it into a computer or you plug it into a laptop. But that's pretty interesting. I think it runs about a couple $100. But really, if you're going to spend a couple $100, I just tell you to go buy a GoPro.
Hey guys, the app of the week, and I got a good one for you today. It's from Mercedes-Benz, and it's an app that controls my new car. Basically, some of you may know I recently acquired a Mercedes-Benz SL550, and it's the most technologically lean car I have ever seen. In fact, it's so tech lean, it has its own app. And yes, with this app, I can control my car. So as you can see, it has a key here. Now the key allows me to lock and unlock my doors. It can also has a locate button that will locate my car wherever it is, right? So if my wife takes the car, she's going to go to the spa, I can find out where it is. I can take it and go, I thought you were going to the spa. How can I see you at the Beverly Hills Hotel? Right? So you can do, yeah. So if you're a cheating spouse, I do not recommend you tell your significant other about this app, okay? Because it can locate the car. Not only does it have that, but it have other features such as, find an address, so let's just say I want to look for things around here and I want to go there. I can send the coordinates to the car. So when I get to the car, the GPS fires up to take me there. I could drive to a friend. Basically, I enter my friend's contact and my friend's phone number. And the contact is in the phone number. I could send the address to the car, and I can go to them as well. Right, so that's kind of cool. There's also a concierge service where I can call them up. I will talk to a Mercedes concierge, and I could ask them, like, what's happening in Orange County tonight? I need some action. Can you recommend something? And they'll help you do it. This is a really cool feature here. This is called Valet Protect. Now, you give your car to the valet, and you never know what those kind of valet guys do with the car. Well, when you turn on Valet Protect, when you engage it, it sets up a perimeter fence around the car after it's been parked. And if the car leaves this fence, in other words, the valet takes the car and go for a drive or something, it sends me a text message saying the valet is going for a joyride. And then we take that, we show to the hotel manager, and get that guy fired. Because this is indisputable, right? So this Mercedes-Benz app is available for free for any Mercedes-Benz owner. You can download the app for free, but you need to set up an account with Mercedes to actually make it of any use.
And you have to buy $120.
And you have to buy a $125 Mercedes to do it. Yes, exactly. So, really cool app. It's kind of neat.
But the app is free.
Yeah, but the app is free anyway, and you can call for assistance as well. If the car breaks down, whatever. It's a neat app, and as far as I know, I don't know of any other car maker or any other car that actually has their own app to go with their car. But yeah, Mercedes-Benz, the app and the car.
For $120,000, this could be yours.
Exactly.
Perfect.